Hello there. Do you know the coaching math for exponential growth? Let me share with you a very simple exercise which is extremely powerful if done often and intensely. This is the formula of coaching math for exponential growth. Plus stands for what should I start doing? Minus stands for what should I stop doing? Multiply is what should I do more often? And divided, what should I do less often? And as math works, that will create, on the long run, exponential growth. Are you interested to know how it works, how to run it? Let me share my approach that I use with my clients and coaches and entrepreneurs, and they frequently generate multiple 100K and more ideas on what to increase. So let me share the approach. Take 4 quadrants, plus, multiply, minus, and divide it. And I always recommend to start in the bottom with what should I stop? If I clean out of my calendar activities that I should stop doing, it liberates them for other places. So come up with the first 2 impulses. What makes absolutely sense on the next close horizon to stop doing? What makes sense to not do, to say no to? No, I am not going to clean my office space myself any longer. I hire a cleaner. It makes absolutely sense to do that. And do this in a speedy format. Don't think too much about it and focus on only 2 items to keep it light and running. Once you have these 2, go to the other side. What should you do less often? Divide by. What should I reduce the time that I spend on? It's probably essential to do it, but I can live with a lot less often. Easy one is less time on Facebook or social media. But there's often in leadership activities that I used to be very good at 3-4 years ago, and I was promoted for that. And it doesn't make sense to do them any longer because I have people in my team that can do it much better. So therefore, here put the activities where the leverage is somebody else can do it much better than you, so do it less often. So you say no to that level, so you can move the energy up here. And you think about what 1 or 2 activities can you start doing? What makes absolute sense that you don't do right now to start within the next near future? Activities, projects, people, process, product, all these activities are entrepreneurs that you can think of. Limit it to maximum 2. Everything else is no for now. And then come up with something that it absolutely makes sense to do more often. What gives you joy? What gives you energy that you do once in a while? What absolutely makes sense to do more frequently? So let's multiply what you do more frequently. And that's it. So within not even 5 minutes, you already have a list of activities. Stop to say no to, start and do more often to, and that's the way math works. If you increase that part divided by that part over here, it's a positive growth curve. I call it 1% because the idea is to pick tiny things that you can quickly implement and then do many iterations. You can do them weekly, you can do them bi-weekly or once a month. You can do them just by yourself. You can do them with your team. Just keep in mind when you do it with your team, make sure that you eliminate everything that's more than 2 so you keep the energy focused. Otherwise, you get spread into too many things and that doesn't move the boat. So very simple. What do I start doing? What do I stop doing? What do I do more often? What do I do less often? That creates free energy growth for exponential growth. Credits too. Part is coming from the Rockefeller habits, the start, stop, continue. Part is coming from Anthony Robbins, the plus, minus, multiply, divide I've seen there. And the 1% comes from Leading Simple, Boris Grundl and Boris Schäfer. And I share this with my clients and entrepreneurs, and they always surprise me with, in the advanced level, what I do with them. I sit down and we calculate the impact that comes out of this exercise. And you can be astonished what you can, within a half hour in a team of multiple people, how much you can create. I've seen numbers that have an impact of 100,000 and 500,000 if implemented for the whole year. So play with it and see what comes out with you or with your clients or with your team. And I'm happy to receive further feedback and ideas to improve that concept, the coaching math for exponential growth. Enjoy and have a great day. See you next time. Thanks.